Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another ball game of the World Baseball Association Playoffs 2021. This is game one between California and Arkansas. Arkansas won one of the wild card spots by finishing third in the Southern Division with a 91-71 record. They're going to face off against California, the leaders, the winners of the Western Division, having won 102 games over the course of the regular season. Tonight's contest will feature Dizzy Dean versus Gerrit Cole. Starting lineups for California: Troy Tulowitzki leading off at short, followed by Joe DiMaggio center field. Batting third is Barry Bonds. Hitting cleanup and playing in right field is Ted Williams. Batting fifth, the rookie, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Batting sixth, the first baseman Mark McGwire. Batting seventh, the second baseman Chase Utley. Batting eighth, the catcher Gary Carter. And of course, your starting pitcher, 19-10 over the course of the season with a 3.07 ERA, Gerrit Cole. For Arkansas, leading off, Lou Brock in left field. Batting second baseman Don Kessinger. Batting third, one of the MVP candidates for the Connie Mack League this year, shortstop Arky Vaughan. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, with a perennial Gold Glover, Brooks Robinson. Batting fifth, in right field, Ellis Valentine. Batting sixth, manning center field is Torrey Hunter. Batting seventh, anchoring the defense at first base is Wally Moon. Batting eighth, the sure-handed defensive catcher Sherman Lawler. And batting ninth and starting tonight's game is Dizzy Dean. A pretty decent night for baseball in California, Dodger Stadium. I don't think weather should be a factor tonight, as both teams enter looking to pick up a win. And Arkansas looking to pick up at least a win in one of the first two games. So Gerrit Cole to face Lou Brock. A sunny day, temperature 71 degrees, the wind is blowing out at 9 miles an hour. Here's Lou Brock, the 1-0 pitch, Gerrit Cole. A ground ball the other way and a base hit for Lou Brock. And a leadoff single to start the ball game. Don Kessinger, switch hitter, really manned the stick pretty well. There's many options available here. Normally Brock stealing second, or even Kessinger bunting him over. First ball hitting here to Kessinger, and a weak pop-up. Nolan Arenado has under it in foul territory, and he's done. Out number one. Arky Vaughan, 254 hits, 18 homers, 96 RBIs, led the Connie Mack League with a .433 batting average and an OPS of 1.136. He was absolutely outstanding this year. Gerrit Cole with 299 strikeouts. You could use a K right here, but Arky Vaughan is a difficult strikeout as it is. The 1-2 pitch to Vaughan. A weak pop-up to the second baseman, Utley. Goes further away outside the lip of the infield, but corrals it for out number two. Brooks Robinson with his 18 homers, 124 RBIs, and a 343 batting average steps up to the plate. The 2-2 pitch by Cole. Swing and a miss on a slider. That'll end the inning. To the bottom of the first we go, Troy Tulowitzki. 20 homers and 75 RBIs in the leadoff spot. First ball hitting here. A ground ball to short to Vaughn. He fires it to Wally Moon, and he gets the first out of the inning. One pitch, one down. Joe DiMaggio, 22 homers, 93 RBIs, a 358 batting average, and he's been hitting the ball well of late. The 1-0 pitch, Dizzy Dean to DiMaggio, and a ground ball down the line and a fair ball. Brock will corral it, fire to second, but not in time as DiMaggio reaches second base with a double. Barry Bonds with a first base open. At 26 home runs, 102 RBIs, batted .305. The 3-2 pitch to Bonds. A weak pop at the second base. Kessinger, once again, outside of the lip of the infield, corrals it and makes the squeeze for the second out of the inning. A big out right here. Ted Williams coming up. Only 18 homers this year. but did bat 362 and 102 RBIs. A 3-2 pitch again. And a ground ball at the middle is a base hit. DiMaggio's going to come around third and head over to home. And Williams will drive in the first run of the game with a single up the middle. California now has a 1-0 lead. A 3-2 pitch. Decided to throw the fastball, hoping to get his infield was going to get that ball. And that seriously didn't happen. Well, Nolan Arenado looking to continue this inning. A 1-1 pitch. A drive in the left field. Brock backing up to the track, but this will be corralled by him. That'll end the inning, but not before California scores a run and takes a 1-0 lead. Valentine, Hunter, and Moon to come up. Valentine has been hitting the ball well, hit the ball well this year. 18 homers, 90 RBIs, and a 322 batting average. The 1-1 pitch from Gerrit Cole. Hard ground ball, but right to Arenado, throws to McGuire, and that's the first out of the inning. A fine throw there. Torrey Hunter, a little bit of a slump towards the end of the year. Hope he can get out of it in the playoffs. A 3-2 pitch by Cole. And Hunter gets a free ride with a walk. Wally Moon, a solid 300 hitter with 9 homers and 83 RBIs this year. A pitch by Cole. A weak ground ball. To the pitcher. He'll fire to second to get the lead runner. And it'll be 2 down. So Moon's at first. Sherman Lawler now coming up to hit. And he'd like to get a hit just to get the pitcher to come up next. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. And that'll do it. California's still up 1-0. McGuire, Utley, and Carter come up next. The 0-1 pitch to McGuire, who just hit 225 this year. A weak pop up to first base. Under it is Moon. He gets it, and there's the first out of the inning. Chase Utley has been cold of late. The 3-1 pitch to him. Ground ball to first, unassisted play. Moon will trot on over to first to pick up the second out. Gary Carter, 13 homers, 55 RBIs. A bit of an injury-plagued season, just batting 268. The 1-1 pitch to him. Fly ball to right field. This is playable for Valentine. That'll end the inning. And a 1-2-3 inning for Arkansas. Still 1-0 for the California Dodgers heading into the top of the third. Dizzy Dean to come up and hit. The 1-2 pitch by Gerrit Cole. A big fastball, 99 miles an hour to collect the first out. Lou Brock, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled a single the other way. This time a drive into left center. That'll be for extra bases. Brock running at full speed will make it to second base with a double. His second hit of the ball game. Don Kessinger, first ball hitting. A drive the other way. This is ripped over the head of Barry Bonds. Brock will easily score. Kessinger rounding second, heading to third. The throw by Bonds to Arenado. He is safe. He is in it with a triple. And Arkansas has tied the game. And up next here, the heart of the order with Arky Vaughn. A 3-2 pitch to Vaughn. A fly ball to right field. Williams will be under it. They'll throw it in, but it will not be in time to get the runner at home. Kessinger will tag and score, and Arkansas has taken a 2-1 lead. Two outs now, and Brooks Robbins with nobody on. Come on, the 0-1 pitch. A drive to center. This is playable to DiMaggio, who's fading towards his left, picks up the ball, and retrieves it for the third out. 2 runs and 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on. The score's 2-1 with the Diamonds in front. To the bottom of the third. California looking to sort of make amends here. Gerrit Cole leading off, the 1-0 pitch. by Dean. A weak pop-up to Don Kessinger, and there's your easy first out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki to come up here. The 1-0 pitch to him. And a ground ball to second. Kessinger corrals it, fires it to Moon at first for the second out. Joe DiMaggio. A 2-2 pitch, a double to left the last time. And a line drive single the other way to Valentine. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. And it'll fall on Barry Bonds to sort of make a little bit of amends with the stick. A 3-1 pitch to Bonds. He'll get walked. First and second now with 2 outs for Ted Williams, who singled up the middle to give California its 1-0 lead. A 3-2 pitch. A line shot and a base hit up the middle for Williams. Once again, DiMaggio rounding third and scoring. This game is tied. A 2-2 tie right here. And a beautiful swing by Williams, who has really come up with 2 at-bats, well hit balls, and 2 RBIs as a reward. Arenado, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive to left. This is high. This is deep at the track, but Brock retreats, catches it, and picks up the final out. California scores 1 run in that inning with their 2 hits, and a 2-2 tie into the 4th. Ellis Valentine is 0 for 1 today. A 3-2 pitch by Gerrit Cole. Guns a fastball 96 miles an hour. Nothing fancy, just throws it. Pitch number 1, and there's your first out of the inning. Torrey Hunter, the 0-1 pitch. Fires and deals. A fly ball to center. DiMaggio gives chase, catches it, and picks up the second out of the inning. Wally Moon, 0 for 1 today. The 1-0 pitch to Wally Moon. Fires. And a deep drive in the right center. This will be extra bases. No, it is gone. A solo home run for Wally Moon. Looked like it was going to hit the top of the wall, and yet still carried over the fence for a home run. And a 3-2 Arkansas lead into the 4th. Sherm Lala with a 1-2 pitch. Struck out the last time, and he strikes out again on a fastball, but the inning's over, and they pick up a run on the home run by Wally Moon. Here comes McGuire. Pitch, drive to center. It is high, it is deep, it is at the track, but Hunter retrieves it and catches the ball for the first out of the inning. Chase Utley, a weak pop up to the second baseman. He has a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. There's a drive to center. This is drilled deep. It'll hit the base of the wall in center field, which will allow Utley to head to second base with a double. Carter with 1 out and a man at second. The 1-1 pitch. A weak pop-up to first. And this will be waved off by Kessinger, who calls it in and collects the second out of the inning. Gerrit Cole to come in and hit. And has dealt with an 0-2 fastball by Dizzy Dean in the inning. So no runs in the bottom of the 4th. And Arkansas with a 3-2 lead in the 5th with an opportunity to take momentum and add some more runs for their cause. Dizzy Dean is leading off, though. The 3-2 pitch to him. Fires it. And an 87-mile-an-hour changeup to pick up the first out. Lou Brock, the 1-1 pitch. And a line drive base hit up the middle. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game. It's 2 singles, a double, and a run scored. You'd like to think at some point he might actually try to steal second. Don Kessinger's 1 for 2. He's driven in a run. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 99 miles an hour. He went up the ladder to get that. Barkey Vaughn, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Utley retrieves it, fires to the McGuire to end the inning. Despite the hit by Lou Brock, no runs across, and to the bottom of the 5th. California looking to either tie or take the lead. The top of the order comes up, Troy Tulowitzki, first ball hitting, and a drive in the right field. It's going to drop in front of Valentine for a leadoff single. That's something that they need here with DiMaggio. 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. A 3-1 in DiMaggio. A ground ball to short, 6-4, 4-3, double play, tailor-made. Perfectly executed double play. Great pitch. You're throwing that sinker in on the hands to handcuff DiMaggio for the deuce. Barry Bonds, first ball hitting. A drive the other way in the left field, a base hit. So a good piece of hitting for Barry Bonds to take the pitch on the outer half and just serve it over Brooks Robinson's head. Ted Williams looking to make amends here, looking to continue his good hitting prowess so far. The 2-1 pitch. There's a drive the other way. It'll be extra bases for Ted Williams. Bonds will come around from third, but he's going to be held as Williams rocks a double. His third hit of the ball game. There's Nolan Arenado, second and third, 2 outs. An opportunity to either drive in 1 run or potentially drive in 2. Maybe even drive in 3 if he gets the ball out of the park. First ball hitting for Arenado. A ground ball to third. Great play by Robinson, but he throws the ball away. And a run will score on an error by Brooks Robinson. And upon further review by the official scorekeeper, Moon should have just had that ball and just juggled it. He'll be charged with the error. A run will score for California, and this game is tied at 3. McGuire, the 1-2 pitch to him, and a ground ball, base hit up the middle, and California has restored its 1-run lead. Meanwhile, Arenado moves from second and heads over to third as he was on a run while the pitch is thrown. First and third for Chase Utley. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. On a cut fastball for strike 3. That'll end it. And California plates 2 runs on a critical error by Wally Moon. And California's now taking a lead as they go into the top of the 6th. Brooks Robinson now. A 3-1 pitch to him. There's a drive. It is high. It is deep. No doubt about it. It is gone. A 3-1 pitch, and Gerrit Cole decided to just throw a fastball over. And Brooks Robinson made no mistake as he hits his first home run of the postseason. And just like that, Arkansas ties the game. Here's Ellis Valentine, the 1-1 pitch. A weak drive in right field, but it'll drop in down the line for a base hit. Ellis Valentine has his first hit of the ball game. And that'll be it for Gerrit Cole. He was one of the pitching 5 innings, has given up 4 runs, and is responsible for Valentine at first. Dennis Eckersley out of the bullpen went 1-4 this year with a 4.40 ERA and 46 strikeouts in 45 innings. Was moved as the closer when he was really being ineffective early in the year. Facing Torrey Hunter, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, an inside fastball. And down he goes. Wally Moon, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and then a throw to second, a throw him out, strike him out, double play. Arkansas does pick up a run, but the double play pretty much sniffs out any chance of a bigger inning, and it's tied at 4 to the bottom of the 6th. Carter, Jeff Kent now at second base, and Chartowitz gets short. Dennis Eckersley's batting 7th in lineup. The 1-0 pitch to Gary Carter. A drive to left field. Brock settling it right before the track, and he catches it for the first out. Jeff Kent making his first appearance of this series, batted .275 with 2 homers and 20 RBIs as a bench player. First ball hitting here. There's a weak ground ball to short. Vaughn will fire it to Wally Moon to collect the second out of the inning. In comes Sherman Lawler, who has struck out both times in both plate appearances, a 3-2 pitch. Misses with the delivery, Eckersley does for ball 4. Actually, Tulowitzki does. And the ones that blown on base, excuse me. Joe DiMaggio has gone 2 for 3. That's also hit into a double play. The 0-1 pitch. A fly ball to right field. Under it is Valentine. Makes the routine play. And that'll end the inning. So no runs here, despite the walk to Tulowitzki, as we move to the final third of this ball game, with Arkansas and California deadlocked at 4. Lawler, Dean, and Brock coming in. Hit here. Sherm Lawler struck out twice. And I'll make it 3 in a row here as the goat takes a slow walk back to the dugout, with Eckersley racking up his 3rd strikeout. Dizzy Dean coming up to hit. A ground ball to 3rd. Arenado with a routine throw to McGuire for the 2nd out of the inning. Lou Brock coming in and hitting 3 for 3 today. Single and a couple of doubles and a run scored. What a beautiful pitch on the outside corner to freeze Brock, and that'll end the inning. The game is still knotted at 4. And California, with their big guns coming up next, the 1-0 to Bonds. A weak pop up the left field. This will be playable for Lou Brock. Picks up the 1st out of the inning. Ted Williams, 3 for 3, 2 RBIs today. Looking for hit number 4. A 3-2 pitch. And he walks him. Nolan Arenado, a 2-2 pitch to him. And a line shot base hit the other way to Ellis Valentine. It's on 1st and 2nd, 1 out. 6 1/3 innings. And you got Dean having thrown 113 pitches already. I'm starting to feel a little bit fatigued. You got to be careful when you're throwing fatigue because California has the propensity to take your mistake and make you pay for it. First play from McGuire, the steal. Both runners make it on a double steal. So Christian Yelich makes it to 3rd. Arenado goes to 2nd. Mark McGuire, the 1-0 pitch. A 3-1 of McGuire. And a drive to left field. High, deep, at the track, at the wall. He caught it. But this will be a sacrifice fly for McGuire. And Yelich will score to make it 5-4. Man at 2nd here, but there's 2 down. And Aaron Judge coming to pinch hit. He had 9 homers, 21 RBIs, and 113 at bats with 301 BA. The 0-2 pitch here, Aaron Judge, and makes quick work of it with the cutter. But California picks up a run, and it's now 5-4. Entering the bullpen now is Troy Percival, relieving Dennis Eckersley. And you have Kessinger, Vaughn, and Brooke Robinson to come in and hit. Troy Percival, the 0-1 pitch to Kessinger, fires and deals. And a line drive base hit to right field. So Arkansas making very good contact and is making sure that this game is going to remain close. I mean, they've done a very good job so far with a lot of the things that they've done. They just played some very good baseball. And they're just going to put some pressure on them. Marky Vaughn, team's best hitter, the 1-2 pitch. Gonna grab all the 2nd, 4-6, 6-3, double play. Taylor made, and there's just 2 outs. Brooks Robinson with a home run, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive to center, right at DiMaggio, who dives and catches it. And great defense by DiMaggio to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors. As Ryan Franklin now will come into the ball game to replace Dizzy Dean. So Aaron Judge moves into right field for California. Jeff Kent at 2nd base. And here we go. Ryan Franklin looking to just keep throwing the zeros against California. Here's Gary Carter, the 3-2 pitch to Carter. A fly ball to center field. Torrey Hunter running into the ball, makes the move, catches it, and secures the 1st out of the inning. Jeff Kent was hit at 1 at bat today. Looks for something more positive in the 2nd one, a 3-2 pitch. There's a high fly ball in the left center field. Brock is running, leaps and catches it for the 2nd out. Fairly good caught ball. by Brock, who's having an impact on this game for sure, with the bat and with his glove. Troy Tulowitzki's 1 for 3, looking to keep this inning alive here. The 1-1 pitch by Ryan Franklin. That's not going to happen. And a sharp single to right for Troy Tulowitzki. And this inning continues. Here comes Joe DiMaggio, who's only 2 for 4 today. The 1-1 pitch to him. Ground ball to the pitcher. He's going to throw to first. That'll end the inning. And despite the base hit, nothing across as we head to the 9th inning. And here comes the closer, Trevor Hoffman. Hoffman went 4-5 this year with a 2.57 ERA and had about 25 saves. He's looking to just make a quick work out of Arkansas. First ball hitting here, Ellis Valentine. The deal by Hoffman. A weak pop-up in the first base side of foul territory. McGuire hustles over near the dugout, makes the play, and gets the first out. Here comes Torrey Hunter, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Boy, when you come with like 97 mile an hour heat to come with a 71 mile an hour changeup, for strike three, that's going to be hard to beat. Wally Moon with his first home run of the playoffs, looking to keep this game alive. The 2-2 pitch to Wally Moon. Ground ball to second, fired to first by Jeff Kent. He gloves it. This ball game's over, and California prevails 5-4. California now leading the wild card series, 1-0. So a strong start by Williams and California winds up with California leading and winning the game 5-4. Game time was 3 hours and 17 minutes. Packed house of 55,414 at Dodger Stadium. The player of the game, without question, is Ted Williams. The winning pitchers, Dennis Eckersley, out of the bullpen, pitched 2 innings and struck out 4 for his first win of the postseason. Troy Percival collected a hold, his first, and the first save for Trevor Hoffman with 1 inning and 1 strikeout. Dizzy Dean pitched 7 innings, 10 hits. Gave him 5 runs, 3 of them earned, walked 3, struck out 3, collected the loss. Ryan Franklin pitched 1 inning and just surrendered that 1 hit. And Dizzy Dean winds up with the loss in this situation. And they go down 5-4 in a game that, they might have had a chance of winning. I mean, they did take a lead at some point in the top of the 4th. They were able to score 1 to make it 3-2, and California scores 2 in the 5th. They take a lead. Arkansas comes back with a home run by Brooks Robinson, but it just wasn't enough. Well, that's the game for tonight between California and Arkansas. And until next time, see you soon. And hopefully we'll get to see you again for game 2 between California and Arkansas. On behalf of yours truly, I wish you a pleasant evening and see you next time.